Guys, hello from Kiev, quarter to 10, sunset time in Kiev. A lot of people walk their dogs, and Misha and I came to our usual spot near Michael's Monastery and destroyed Russian tanks. So we're going to talk today about phone call phone call between President Trump and Putin, and the most important that I want to mention right now, everything is going according Putin's plan, Putin's scenario, because negotiations is going on, war is going on, and this could be endless. War, negotiations, war. And another very important details that Putin is trying to avoid in new sanctions, and up until today the situation was better for him, because today I see that Great Britain and the European countries put new sanctions on Russia. So this, I want to say, mostly important about all, and nothing has changed from this phone call. Maybe in nearest future Trump going to meet Putin, so we will see. And another very important outcome from this negotiations phone call, let's say, is there is no timeline about ceasefire. Nothing. So what they were talking about these 2 hours. I know about what, a little bit. I checked different sources. We are going today talk mostly about this in this video later. And I want to say exactly 6 years ago, 20th of May 2018, was the inauguration of our president Volodymyr Zelensky. And today reminds me, it feels like yesterday, but it was 6 years ago. It was such a nice time. For me, it was 2019 as like pre-COVID time, pre-war time. Maybe for you is like pre-COVID time. I don't know. I remember 2019 as the last good, peaceful year for us, because 2021 we have lockdowns, COVID, since 2022 full invasion. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for your supporting, and I read all your comments and emails. Sometimes for reading and replying takes more time, so I will reply. And thank you so much for becoming sponsors of my channel. Thank you for being patrons, buying me coffees. Really appreciate all this, and this gives me inspiration and opportunity to run my YouTube channel and doing more video. So let's start. A little bit windy. So I follow different sources in social media, and there are some from CNN. I wrote down some phrases, let's say. So first of all, Trump stated that he wouldn't impose new sanctions against Russia because the situation could get worse. Okay. So he said again that he trusts Putin and he believes for his desire for peace. Also, he reminds that if U.S. walk out, step back, if negotiation process wouldn't work. Also, he claimed that Ukraine is ready for a ceasefire, but doubt if Kiev is doing enough for this. So this is I don't know how to comment this. Maybe you're aware of all this information, but what's important for me that they talk to others. Then don't speak about some timelines, about sanctions, about something else. Putin congratulates Trump with his grandson, and Yuri Ushakov is a foreign policy advisor of Putin. Later, he made some comments that the conversation was so nice. They name each other by names, and no one wants to hang out fun. So this was kind of too sweet, and this is just I can say ridiculous, because actually insane, because Putin is continuing killing us, and Trump is trying to close his eyes on the situation, and it's like could be endless process, But what we could expect, I didn't expect nothing great from this phone call. Only I was a little bit worried about that. Maybe it would be more pressure on Ukraine because Kremlin also said that they preparing some memorandum. And what this memorandum could be about? That of course, Ukrainians should capitulate, no military support, no mobilization. So, like some conditions that we couldn't be agree with, and if Ukraine, I know we're not going to capitulate. No one else could force us. No Trump, no U.S., no one, no Putin. And only another question: how are we going to survive? If, like, Europe can help us the same as US help, covering all this help that we could continue. I couldn't say like fighting with Russia. Yeah, fighting with Russia and protecting our land. Actually, we are protecting our land. The invaders. Like, could US help us in this such a way that we can protect ourselves? It's a very big question, and what will be in the nearest future. And again, it's just a little bit of information that was released after all this phone call, and I do believe we just know actually 10% of all the world's news. We just know so little, and after all this peace call, peace call, we can say peace call, yeah. We just know such a little bit details, so I think maybe nearest days we will know something more, and maybe Trump is going to meet Putin, and we can say that Putin is not really in rush because he's fine, His military defense complex in the country is growing. They got adapted for the sanctions since 2022. They avoided new sanctions. Factories is working. People have working places, so they're like kind of okay. And no new sanctions, and soon he's going to meet Trump, and he's making everything looks like that Trump should have more interest to meet Putin, that Putin has some interest to meet Trump. And of course, we're not talking about some political isolation for Putin anymore. So I don't know really what to add more about all this insane situation that is going on right now, and we have no idea what to expect. So guys, I think that's it for today. There was quiet last night in Kiev, and I have not seen any updates from other cities of Ukraine. Only I checked the places like villages that close to the front lines or close to Russia. Of course, there's like endlessly attacks. I follow our rescue service in Telegram channel, watching their photos, reports, and videos. And what else? We have very cold spring. Actually, during the day it was more or less okay, but now, what time is now? Almost 9:30, and it's 12 degrees. Actually, in May I don't get used for such a weather. Should be better weather, and actually this is what I can share with you today. So let's see. Also, once I mentioned in my previous video that despite all this blah blah about peace and so on, Russia is preparing new counteroffensives this summer. So we are getting ready for they're going to, I don't know where exactly on the front lines. Our intelligence is aware about all this. So, like, I don't know. Putin is not going to stop, and we are the shield for Europe. And I do really believe is nothing happened somehow. It's very high chance that the war Europe could start in nearest 3-5 years. I checked also different military experts, and so because what could stop Putin? Putin is has interest to do like what could stop Putin's new sanctions. Yeah, if sanctions, like which one, how they could stop him, I don't know. So we could fight with Russia and So far, Russia has money and militaries they going to fight. And we have to survive and save Ukraine and our tradition, land, and everything. So, guys, thank you a lot. That's it for today. A little bit chilly, and I see you very soon. Thank you for watching this short video about this conversation. I just collected different quotes and did this video. So, wish all Ukrainians quiet night and have productive week and be safe. Thank you so much. Misha saying goodbye. Tanya saying goodbye. So that's it.